You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, let's talk about Cathy Engelbert, the WNBA commissioner. Day 4 of negotiations face-to-face between the WNBA owners / NBA owners, Cathy Engelbert, and, of course, the Players Union on the other side, along with some miscellaneous players, and Terry Carmichael Jackson being involved. And after 4 days, still no deal. Still no deal. So, Cathy Engelbert has come out and issued an urgent warning to the WNBA Players Union and the players. Guys, it looks like we've actually got a real... We'll find out, because honestly, thus far, the league has been pretty benign. The league has been... They ain't had no teeth. They've been like the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer after the little elf that became a dentist done pulled all the teeth out of the abominable snowman. That's what the WNBA ownership has been. They gave him a drop-dead date, flew right past it before they even got in a room together. Now they've been in this room together, they still don't have a deal. Well, Cathy Engelbert has said Monday's the day. Look, lock them out. I mean, you know, seriously. WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert told reporters Friday that there is urgency to get a new CBA done by Monday to avoid disruptions to the preseason calendar, including training camp and preseason games. Quote, we have to get it done by Monday. I should say, we have to get it done without disrupting some part of the fact that we've got this 2-team expansion draft, Engelbert said. We've got to get the expansion going. We got to get free agency going. We got to get the college draft going, which is now a month from today. Yikes. Woo! The league and union have bargained for double-digit hours each of the past 4 days starting Tuesday, which was the initial target date from the WNBA, gave the union for completion of a term sheet to avoid scheduling impacts on the 2026 season. Now, the Players Union Executive Director, Terry Carmichael Jackson. This is what she said about the WNBA League's deadlines. They have often felt, quote, quite arbitrary. She just called the league benign. She just said the league, we don't feel like the league's got any power, or they don't have the guts to do something. Look, everybody sat around in this room. Adam Silver should saunter his ass into the room. Where are you at, Adam? Saunter into the room, and he should walk up to the projector with the little, and turn to whoever and be like, slide 1, please. And he ought to put up a slide that says, I don't know, by March 17th, we're going to lock you out of every WNBA facility, every building, blah, 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 blah. Lockout. Up to and including padlocks. And I'd include a visual that shows the facility doors padlocked, old school. You can't get in. You will lose access to everything. No rehabbing, nothing. You gets nothing and like it. And then I would have a visual that would show the amount of money every player stands to lose right in front of them by the day, blah, 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 by the week, by the month. Show them monetarily what you are losing. Not even counting the fact that you're actually getting revenue sharing bonuses now. Put it in front of their face and show them what it looks like. This is the amount of money that once I lock you out, you will start losing. By the day, by the week. And for the average players, which is who's going to have to get pissed. The average players are the ones that are going to have to get in the ears of the stars and the players union and be like, we got to sign this deal. We're about to lose too much money. Nonetheless, Engelbert and Jackson agreed Friday that there has been some progress in negotiating ancillary issues. Jackson said movement is still the word. Engelbert said, we still have a lot of items to get done. I think the league, and particularly the commissioner and her team, have heard that transformational remains the goals. As long as movement keeps going in a forward direction, I think we're good. This is the problem. The players union think as long as they're coming into a room and they're getting these little old things checked off, that they're good. There is no urgency. Somebody got to really put some fear into the players. By the way, it comes down here and it says that the revenue share is still the main problem. And, and if that's the case, and by the way, Nafisia Collier just joined in person. I mean, is anybody taking this seriously or not? Honestly, they're still fall apart. The salary cap has moved up to $6.2 million, but that revenue share number has never changed in all of this. I mean, the NBA and WNBA owners have made that real clear. You're not getting that. So but if you look close enough at the comments from the executive director, we felt their deadlines were quite arbitrary. Okay, well, we can change your viewpoint on that. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. We will lock you out Monday. We damn losing games and all that shit. We can lock you out Monday. If you feel, and that's why I say you want Adam Silver to come in and deliver the message. And he can even quote, he can say, Terry Carmichael Jackson said our deadlines were quite arbitrary. I'm here to tell you they're quite real, and we're fixing to show you. And the players may get all mad. You're going to have Natasha Cloud up in arms and all this, coming to social media, making all these statements. Who cares? You can't get in. Go to Project B. Have a good day. Staying unrivaled forever for all we care. Because we're not losing a dime over not having Natasha Cloud. Nobody's tuning in for her. Nobody. Honestly, the most vocal of these players and the ones that are the loudest, nobody gives a rat's fuck about watching. There, I said it out loud. Excuse my language, but I wanted the point to get across. Nobody gives a rat's patootie about. That means rat's ass for us here in the South. Tell me what you think. Make sure you're subscribed. Yes, I will do a reaction to Caitlin Clark. Hopefully not getting froze out. Hopefully not riding the bench today for Team USA. God. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.